Hey guys, I'm actually here to talk to you about some of the main reasons why we're getting knee pain. Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, sometimes when we go up and down the stairs during the day, at the end of the day. There are four main reasons why we get knee pain during the day. The first one reason is the inactivity. Someone who's having a low fitness level, someone who's not really active, not doing much of an exercises. Their work is not really like allow them to do a whole lot of exercises. But also the second reason is postural stress. Maybe during our day we do a lot of sitting. Some people does like an office work, or maybe doing a lot of standing, or the way that we lie down. So also there are two other reasons for creating knee pain. It could be like a poor biomechanics, the biomechanics of our body. Some people having some bow legs, some people having like problems with their hips, or so many different biomechanics, which creates a lot of poor mechanics. And also the overweight, like some people who's obese or overweight, this weight create a lot of stress and pressure on the knees themselves. Now, if we're talking about postural stress, if someone lies down on their side, you always have to have a pillow in between your knees, so there is no so much pressure on your knees while you are lying down. Or if you are lying down flat on your back, you always need to have a pillow that makes your knee bend it just a little bit, so you're not having like a straight knee all night long. Now, when we talk about prolonged sitting, if you are someone who sit too long at work or at the house, or nowadays a lot of people do work from home, so if you're sitting too long, try to always not pass more than 30 minutes before you actually stand up and do some other activities. Now, if your work does not allow you to stand up or move around, there are always a way that you can keep your knee a little bit straight, not to be bent all the time. So if you are sitting down, first of all, try to have a chair that makes your feet flat on the floor, so your knee doesn't actually go past 90 degrees. And this position of your knee always makes a huge stress on your knees. So always try not to pass 90 degrees by sitting down. Now, if you are sitting and you try to make your knee straight, between or every 30 minutes, try to actually get to the edge of the chair and get your knee straight, and just feel that stretch in your knee. Make your knee straight as much as possible, but actually you can give it like a little bit of a pressure down there, so you make your knee straight as much as possible. Please avoid not to put too much stress on the kneecap itself, but you try to put your hands above the knee and you try to put a little bit of pressure. This is another way, just as simple as you just keep your knee straight and you try to loosen up that bent position that you stay in for a long time. Now, the same idea, if you are a prolonged standing person, someone who stand up in the street for too long, or someone who stand at work for the whole day. Some people works in a factory or somewhere where they stand up most of the day. So prolonged standing, we always try to also break down that standing position on your knee all day long. What you would need to do is you would need to use a chair. You'll be sitting down, you try to bend your knee a little bit and feel that bend in your knee. Now, if you're bending it, you can also get this heel all the way back towards your hip. Feel that stretch in your knee, and then you can get back straight. So prolonged standing, always make sure that you use a chair every 30 minutes, as we said in the sitting posture, in the prolonged sitting posture. If you're standing up, try to use a chair